Shalom, shalom. What's going on, family? It might be bright. You see that light? The downpour of the Most High, boy, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Hey, I don't even want to be long with y'all, right? I ain't even trying to be long-winded, man. Look, we understand that it is forces at work. You got the light, and you got the dark. Understand, man, the Most High doesn't want us to rally in the downfall of our enemy. The Most High has mercy and grace on us. We was all once those who are walking this thing out, as I always say, on that side, doing despicable things, abominable things, things against the Most High, rebelling, witchcraft, all those things we was indulging in, because again, this was the things that we was taught. These was the things that we found in this world to be comforting at the time, until we found the Most High, and to find out how comforting He is. So let's not us raise our nose up or hold our nose up in no religious type atmosphere or a religious type spirit against those who are going through. Realize that the Most High is setting us apart so we can be pillars, so we can help those that need it. It's not for us as the children of light, as the children of the Most High, to demean or downplay or try to laugh at somebody's downfall. You know, I hear how the Hebrew Israelites always talk about the children of Esau, the Edomites. And again, what he tell us, our best weapon is love. Love those who hate you. Love those who persecute you. And I get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this to say it like it's something the easiest task to do in the world. No. But see, when we continuously spend time with the Most High, He makes us understand Him. And when we understand both sides of the playing field, because He operates on both sides, He makes vessels of honor, He makes vessels of dishonor. He operates the dark and He operates the light. He has mercy on who He has mercy on, and He has compassion on who He has compassion on. See, we look at it like, okay, we the children of Israel, we got all this mercy and grace, but look at how we were. Even looking at our forefathers, and look at us even today, how we go hoarding after all these other things other than the Most High. Our ancestors, our forefathers, they did the exact same thing. This is the reason why you read Judges and you read Kings and you read Deuteronomy and you see how the Most High, He started from bringing them out of Egypt into the wilderness. They rebelled, they did what they want, they complained, boom. He raised up judges, they would cry out, He would be there for them, they would go back, do what they want to do. The Most High is tired of continuously getting us out of the same muck we put ourselves in. But He has grace and mercy on us to love us even through it all. So who are we not to be able to give our enemy mercy? You know, and I don't even want to say enemy. Those who are less fortunate to understand who the Most High is. You know, I get it. You got some real stick in the butt, real people who just gonna be who they gonna be. But this is why He give us discernment, because we gotta be able to have compassion and look on people and understand everybody's not the same. Some people just going through things and don't know how to deal with. Some people are really clueless and just don't have the understanding. And some people are choosing just to be a stick in the butt. But again, like He said, don't cast your pearl among swine. Don't give your food to the dogs. Spending time with the Most High gives us this discernment so we don't do that. Don't waste what's precious with the jewels that the Most High give to us to give to somebody else who's not even going to care for them. You know, when He give us jewels, You know, when people kick that knowledge, what we call it? We call it Jews. You know, I remember being a youngin, growing up, listening to the older cats, and I had cats my age. Some of us we took heed, we listened. Some of us didn't. You can't tell me nothing. We got to get out of that mind frame of thinking that we don't need, you know, or we can't learn from individuals. Like I said, you can learn from young to old. I learn from old folks just as much as I learn from young folks. I even learn from those who fools. So learning is something that is going to always be trivial to an individual who wants to learn. You know, as I get it, you know, we grow up and we get to this point where we feel like can't nobody really say nothing to me, or I don't need nobody to direct me. Me personally, like I say all the time, and I'm gonna always say this, I'm never to a point where I can't never learn something, and I'm never to the point where I can't give a person a chance to see what they have on their mind, what they can teach me, what they can show me. You know, I don't knock people before I give them the chance. And maybe that could be a downfall of mine. I don't know, you know. But at the end of the day, I believe everybody deserves the same playing field, because the Most High does it with us, you know. He knows the intentions of our heart, but he still gives us opportunity, and he still gives us chances. And my whole thing is, who is we if the Most High is doing it, that we not going to do it? We created in his image. When our mind and our heart is really aligned with his, we not going to allow our pride, you know. And I know some people feel like, man, I love the Most High so much, I'm not even going to play with him. I ain't going to let nobody else play with him. I ain't going to let nobody else. But that's not our position. Same way, we can't say who to love and who not to love. We can't say who to hate and who not to hate. Only the Most High knows these things. But this is why we spend time with him, so we can get a better understanding of these things. Because at the end of the day, all we're going to do is constantly lean onto our own understanding and thinking that we know something that we don't. And this is why he tells us clearly, don't lean on our own understanding. You know, I learned from so many different people, right? I got a brother in the faith, he's on fire for the Most High, and he has a passion like no other. And I love his passion. But I know he has some things he has to work on. That could be pride. I got another brother in the faith who he's a loving, caring person, but he got some pride he got to work on. Because at the end of the day, you know, we don't want to see our own selves most of the time. And again, I always ask the Most High, if it's anything in me that I need to work on, anything that need to be released in me, because again, I could be thinking I'm in my own self-righteousness doing what I need to be doing, and I ain't nowhere near close. And the Most High has humbled me before and told me, I'm thinking I'm on the narrow path. I'm thinking I'm on that road. But he used somebody else to humble me and tell me, no, you ain't nowhere near close. So all I'm saying is, man, we got to get out of this mind frame or this mindset that we have arrived. Because like he said, this isn't given to the swift or the fast, you know, or the strong. This is given to the person who's going to endure until the end. I mean, it's going to be plenty ups and downs. There's going to be many obstacles that's going to come. And how can we gel together or come together to build a kingdom for the Most High if everybody can't see eye to eye? I mean, from my understanding, the Most High said everybody should have the same one body. I mean, the same mind and the same heart. When I look at the old covenant and how the children of Israel was, like you said, just a little living can unleaven the whole loaf. This is why he was always so strict about purging the evil out of the camp of Israel. Because if we look at if we look at today's society, and we see because of the evil not being purged and it was allowed to fester and grow, it spread it. Now you got way more evilness, or as I would say, you got more of a virus that done spread it and less of the antibodies to fight it off. But then it made me think about Gideon. Gideon, I think, started off, and I could be wrong, about 300,000 men. The Most High limited him down to 300 men. Because the Most High don't need a lot to operate for him to get the glory. He can use a little. And like he said, he will use the foolish things of this world to confine those who think they wise. He will use the weak of this world to confine those who think they strong. He don't need nobody who feel like they all put together and they got it all. He want the ones who got the flaws, the ones he can actually use. Because again, when we get in that mind frame of we feel like, oh, I got this, can't nobody tell me nothing. What he say? I will abase those who exalt themselves, and I will exalt those who abase themselves. He said, who is in the kingdom? Who gonna be the greatest in the kingdom? The least is gonna be the greatest in the kingdom. The one who can humble himself and become a servant. The one who can humble himself and realize that it ain't me, it's the Most High operating in me and moving me. And I'm so thankful every day that he can use me however he chooses to use me as a vessel. Because at the end of the day, I don't have no answers for nothing. It's only because of the Most High that gives me the answers that he gives me. It's only because of the Most High and what he does and how he gives me what he gives me. You know, because he gives me provisions. He provides. He said he's going to provide. And what he said he's going to do, he done. So I don't have no lacking on believing in anything he said he's going to do. I don't have no lacking on his word. Man, one thing I know, his word is true. His word is faithful. And he said that it's going to be evil days. He said it's going to be times like this. He said that we're going to have to endure until the end. He said that the world was going to be flipped upside down. He said, woe to them who call good evil and call evil good. All these things, man. But it's all about where our heart is. It's all about where our attention goes, our energy flows. If I constantly am wrapped up in the distractions and the devices of the enemy, I'm not focusing on Yah. See, and I thank the enemy because it's only because of the enemy I can go back into the presence of the Most High. I can be in the presence of the Most High. I can do what he's asking me to do. I can do what he's calling me to do. You know, I pray for the lost sheep. I pray for the Gentiles. I pray for the enemies. I pray for those who not choosing to walk this thing out with the Most High. I've been on that side. I've done the things people doing, thinking that waking up and living my best life was more important than spending time with the Most High, being in his word, letting him lead me and guide me. Yeah, I gotta wait with some things for a while. I did some things for a while. You know, I was able to move accordingly for a while. But at the end of the day, I didn't get that far. At the end of the day, it was always a limitation. It was always a cap at my position in life, because the Most High said, no, I got something for you. You know, I'm going to operate in you. I don't want you getting the glory for your life. I want to get the glory for your life. And even now, like I said, man, it's some things that's happening in my life. But I know, because I done been through these trials and these tribulations, I done been through these ups and downs, I know where I need to be, at the foot of the Most High. Same way like Mary and Martha. Yeah, I want to be of service just like Martha. But what he say, Mary is in the best position. She's at the feet right now. She's right here in my presence. This is what the Most High want from us, man. Sometimes when he make us go through things, it's to get our attention. It's because at the end of the day, we thinking that it's us, and we ain't got nothing to do with it. So like I said, I ain't want to come on here and ramp him, but I just wanted to put that out there, man. You know, my twin, church life. For those who know, like you said, man, we get setbacks, man. I got a lot of twins over here, or YouTube. Some people say I look like Mark the Messenger. Who knows? Hey, big ups to all these guys who doing their thing for the Most High, for the kingdom, man. You know, and me personally, man, it's beautiful. I'm not the type to try to hold no, what they say, give people their flowers while they're here, man. So, like I always give shout out to all the content creators who truly moving in the faith and truly doing this thing for the Most High. You know, this ain't about us. I know this ain't about me, man. It's all about the Most High and Him getting connected back to His people. But I wish people would stop assuming that they know what the Most High got in order. You know, we don't know none of what the Most High got in order. Like he said, not even Yahshua knows everything of the Father. And the way He operates is the way He operates. What it says in the scripture, it says that the clay, they question the potter. And that's the problem. I think, you know, and it's not to say that you're not going to have expectations or you're not going to want some understanding to things, but to question the Most High as people do, oh, how can you serve a God who does this and does that? You know, when you read the story of Esau, aka Edomites, you understand why he says why he hated them. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have compassion, because what he tell Moses, I have mercy on who I have mercy on, and I have compassion for those who I have compassion for. Again, you look at the children of Israel, look at Jacob, we wasn't no better. Look at the things we did. Look how we disrespected the Most High on so many levels, so many times. And we wonder why we still in our position that we in. And everybody want to say, oh, you know, slavery over, this over, that over. It ain't over until the Most High say it is over. And if we don't get it right, and if we don't get it in our thick skulls that we the reason that we was in the positions that we was in, and stop looking outward and look inward and change ourselves, we just sit here wasting more time. Stop pointing the fingers, because they say you point one finger out, you got 4 of them or 3 of them pointing back at you. Sometimes we got to really do some soul searching, man. That's why I made the video the other day about self-improvement. Self-improvement starts within self. You know, how you feel, you project that energy. And how you feel, can't nobody take that energy away from you unless you give it to them. You control how you feel. You control what you do in your life. So what if you ain't where the rest of the world is? So what if you ain't fitting in with the rest of the world? Understand what he said. If you was of the world, they would accept you. So understand, if you ain't fitting in, you ain't of the world. So take that as a grain of salt. Take that with a badge of honor that the Most High is calling you out of the world and that you belong to the Most High. And operate accordingly. Rock with the Father. He got you. But man, we got to get out ourselves. And I know, like I said again, I don't come in here preaching like this thing easy. Because again, we have to get purged of the things of this world. We was once on that side. So we know what it is. You know how it is to get frustrated. We know how it is to have an anger issue. We know how it is when you want to cuss people out. You know how it is when you want to put pause on the person. But again, all this stuff that we want to do, for what? We got to operate in love, man. Operate in the Most High. Don't operate in self. Self is only going to lead you into a downfall spiral, destruction, chaos. These things we don't need, man. These things we really don't need. At the end of the day, you be a beacon of light. At the end of the day, you be that beacon of hope. You be what the Most High has created you to be. And I ain't trying to block the Father, because I know He's shining on me bright. But, you know, I want y'all to, you know, have compassion, have understanding that at the end of the day, Whatever the Most High wants from you, man, give him what he wants. He wants your time. He wants you to spend that time with him. Spend that time with him. He asking for your attention. It's for a reason. So I'm gonna end it there. Like I said, man, I pray for all y'all. Shalom. Man, Barak to all my Aki and Akato. Y'all see me, I'm trying to throw a little Hebrew in there. Hey, I'm trying to learn, man. The only way you're going to learn is you got to apply it, right? He said we can't be just hearers of this word, but we got to be doers of it too. So in order for us to be doers, what we do, we apply what we hear, man. That's how we learn this thing, man. So with that being said, I'm praying that we all be obedient to the Most High, man, and really come together. If we want this thing to end, one, what he said, my people that are called by my name turn from their wicked ways and turn back unto me with all whole heart. What he say? Those who worship me in spirit and truth. Your whole heart, everything. So in order for us to do that, you got to get in these scripts, man, because the scripts is the direction, is instructions on how we supposed to be living this thing out, on how we supposed to be operating, and what we supposed to be doing, and how we supposed to be moving. Other than that, we're going to keep leaning onto our own understanding, thinking we know something that we don't. So, man, peace, blessings. Get in your word, spend time with Abba. There's so much he want to do for us. There's so much he want to show us and reveal through us. Because I was reading, and I'm going to say this, I'm gone, all right, real talk. I was reading Romans chapter 9 or 8 with my brothers, man. And it's so beautiful because it's people that's really waiting for the sons of the Most High to manifest. Man, and for y'all who still sleepwalking and don't realize, man, it's other entities out here, man. Everybody is not a human being. Everybody ain't who you think they is. But everything is waiting for the sons of the Most High to get back in line. Get back in order, man. So at the end of the day, until we do just that, we wasting our times, man. So like I say, man, read them scriptures, man. They open up doors. They open up understanding. And the sons of the Most High have also another task at hand, and that was to love your wives as Yahshua loves the church, right? Understand that women, and I get it, modern day women, they have some issues, but we as men, we ain't no different. We got issues too. But understand, these women are portals. These women bringing in the spiritual into the physical. So a corrupt portal is going to bring a demonic presence through. But when you have a portal that is dedicated to the Most High, that is given unto the Most High, then she can bring some beautiful angels through. She can really bring the seeds of the Most High through. But at the end of the day, the only way she's going to be able to do that is her head covering. Is the man that the Most High gives her has to be in line with the Most High. Because I think it's Ezra that speaks of women bringing forth monstrous children. This is why they bring forth monstrous children. Because all the men that's in head position, they corrupting all the portals. And I get it. Yeah, women gotta take accountability for what they do, but we gotta take accountability for what we do. We the head. What James Brown say? It's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing. It wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. So come on, man. Let's get our head on right. Let's get our mind right. Let the Most High lead us, man. And with that being said, I'm out, man. All right. Oh, I'm for real. I'm out, man. Y'all have a beautiful day. Let the sun shine on you. Man, let Abba lead you. Let him guide you. He going to lead you and direct your steps. In the name of Yahshua, man.